everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Oh my gosh, you all loved the first episode of the series, and honestly, I was surprised as well because I was so happy with it, but I am a small channel, so I'm kind of like, oh, like a few people are gonna see this, and that's it. But no, like a lot of people watched it, and I'm so happy because I genuinely enjoyed everything about this challenge, from the recording to the storyline to everything. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. There are a few things I want to address in the comments. One of the most asked questions is my reshade. I will add the details to my reshade on my Patreon because I'm not using my own reshade. I'm using another reshade that I edited a lot. So even if I link you to the other reshade, it's not going to look the same. So what I'm going to do is take a screenshot of everything on my reshade or G-shade and share it on my Patreon. That way you can adjust your settings to make it look like mine. Also, another thing I want to talk about is the intro. So as you see, Dustin and Wilson arrived at this really obscure lab. So they were kind of like creeped out at first, but then Wilson was like, well, my uncle is or was a scientist, so this is not that weird. And Dustin was like, yeah, actually, it doesn't sound that weird. It's just weird that it's hidden. Like, why couldn't his lab be in his mansion? And Wilson was like, well, science experiments and stuff could be unsafe in the home. And this is like, oh yeah. But what caught their attention is the strange plant in the middle of the table. So Wilson is like, but this looks very similar to the plants outside the mansion and like all over Strangerville. He could be researching those, and he showed Dustin the picture he took in episode 1, and Dustin was like, yeah, those are actually like really creepy. I wonder where they came from. So Wilson is slowly coming to the conclusion that maybe my uncle was a biologist. Now, coming back to these two in here. So this is what the lab looks like. It's actually really creepy, but as you can see, his uncle has a lot of like pop culture. Did you call these pop culture or like film references? Like you have Alien there, along with this message on this computer. It says, "Wake up, Neo, the Matrix has you." And these kinds of things make Wilson kind of relate to his uncle in a way. Like he was just a guy. He wasn't just a scientist. He was a guy with like interests and hobbies. Also, he's panicking right now. Don't panic. You're okay. You're safe and secure. Why are you panicking? But yeah, I had those guys search everything. They came here and searched and searched and searched, and there was nothing. They couldn't do anything on this device. They're so cute. Also, your outfits are really wrong. This is not what you guys were wearing. So yeah, they looked through all of the lab. There wasn't really that much information they could get. Most of the data has been destroyed. Like these files over here, like most of these things, they've been like torn up, shredded. Like all of the data is missing, and they're kind of like, well, none of this information makes sense. If he left his research, why didn't he like leave it as is? Why did he have to destroy it? So Wilson came here and he found a key. He tried using this key on everything on the lab, but it didn't work. So what I'm going to get him to do is take this key and put it in his inventory. Let's imagine that he put this key in his inventory, because I don't think I can put it in his inventory. And it's really late. Oh my gosh, it's like 4:30 a.m. So both of these guys need to go back home and go to bed because it's really late. So Wilson is kind of inspired, probably because of what he's seen in his uncle's lab. But you guys really, really, really need to go to bed. Oh my God, it's so late. You can use the bathroom. What about you? Are you good? I think you need to shower. Go shower so we can go to bed. The animation! I forgot I got an animation, an animation override for using the bathroom. But that kind of shocked me. I didn't expect to see it so like head on. Okay, so now that he used the bathroom and he's done, I can hear Dustin singing. Can you hear him singing? He's so cute. Yeah, now that he finished using the bathroom, he I can't get over Dustin singing. Anyways, so now that Wilson is done with his bathroom business, he started thinking what door in the entire mansion he couldn't access when he first got here, and he realized it was his this door right here. So this is the bathroom door. This door they were not able to access when they first came in. This is Dustin's room, and then this is Wilson's room right there. So Wilson's like, okay, so if this is the door I couldn't access before, then the key I have must open this door. Let's see if we can get him to go inside the office. And yes! We're pretending that the key he took opened this door, but obviously it was only locked for them. But now it's open. And this, where are you going? Stop. But this is his uncle's office. It looks really like almost plain, like there's nothing in it except this desk. So I'm gonna get him to come here and look through his uncle's things. Also, did you notice the trash bin is connected to the desk in such an awkward way? But there's also, between all of these things, there's also this journal. And when he opens it, there's an entry from Wilfred Mills, his uncle. And it says, "To my dear nephew, if you found this message, it means that you have found the key in my lab, and I have failed my mission. This task will now be passed on to you. I wish I could be there to guide you, but there are ears everywhere, even in these pages. If you seek guidance, find Erwin Price. He can help you. I trust you to continue in my footsteps and resolve the mysteries of this place. There's a lot on the line. We're counting on you." So, along with a few notes, was all Wilson was able to find. And now he's like kind of shocked, kind of surprised. You know, when a situation is kind of unbelievable, but like I can see he's also mostly inspired. So I think more than anything, I feel like he's inspired to continue in his research because he's obsessed with anything to do with science. So he's like, okay, this research must have been very important to my uncle. And why is it so mysterious? So he's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of curious now. So since they didn't get any sleep, 7 a.m., and they didn't get any sleep, but since they're all okay, I'm going to get them to go out into town. This time it will be Wilson who suggests they go out and search for someone called, oh my god, this peeing animation, it's insane. It looks so realistic. I'm so sorry, Dustin. We keep invading his privacy while he's using the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna get him to propose this crazy scheme. So he's telling Dustin right now, "You won't believe what I found in my uncle's office. We need to go search for a guy called, what's his name again? Erwin Pierce. This guy can help us. This guy can help us get started with my uncle's research. Please, let's go back into town now." And Dustin is like, huh? He's like, really? Like, you're suggesting we go out into town? Okay. So, yeah, let's waste no time and let's go. Let's go, go, go. They made it back and he's immediately tense. That's crazy. The weather is awful in Strangerville today. Look at this. That's so miserable. Anyways, we need to follow these guys as they explore the town and look for a guy called Erwin Pierce. As they walk around town, they spot this huge library with all of these satellite dishes all over it, and they're like, okay, this is curious. Don't scare him! Don't scare him. He thinks it's the funniest thing. That's so mean. Like, he knows he's tense and he's like, he's trying to, look over there. Look over there. It's the mayor. He's being all creepy, but I don't think they spotted him. They didn't see him yet. So Dustin is making jokes like, oh, it's not as scary as you think. It's just like another town. And Wilson is like, dude, this is the first time we've come here. Like, there are some weird vibes here. And I feel like Dustin would be like, what's weird about this town is that it's in the middle of nowhere. And obviously people here are going to be weird. So they finally made it into the library where Wilson is kind of ready to make research about this place. Okay, he's searching the archives. Are there any scientists or oh, there we go. I found this person. So he's going to go to this conspiracy theorist. What are they called? Christy? Yeah, let's talk to Christy. And then let's ask her if she knows someone called Erwin Price. Is it Price or Pierce? I think it's Price. Let's ask her a few questions. and see if she knows anyone by the name of Erwin. Why is he He's so disgusted by Strangerville. Why are you so grossed out? Letter to the editor. They say they're here to help us, but there's a barbed wire around the craters now. What? Okay, one sec. One sec. I don't think I've read this before. What are they trying to hide? Doesn't anyone see what's going on here? Wake up, sheeple. This line is so funny. Also, a quick shout out to the curio shop near the old mobile home park. They have some great shirts and posters for those of us in the know. So Wilson is like, the curio shop, huh? I think I've seen it on my first day here. So now he's talking to Christy, asking more questions, and she keeps saying, go to the curio shop near the trailer park. So he's like, really? Interestingly enough, like, she didn't say anything about an Erwin, but she was like, you know what? Go to the curio shop. You might find something there. So he's kind of like, okay, I guess I will. If like I found it in the book and now you're telling me to, I guess we should. So he's going to find Dustin. Dustin, who's just standing there in the library, not doing anything. Dustin. I feel like this is so not his element. Like he's just grabbing books, browsing them, and waiting for Wilson to do whatever it is he needs to do. I'm going to get him to search a little bit more before he can go. Dustin, look at Dustin. He's so bored. He's just like chilling with him because he knows if he left, like, Wilson wouldn't be able to handle it. Also, another thing, speaking of those two, I think he's going to get a book to browse. A lot of you guys ship them together, like, since the first episode, and I appreciate it. They do have a really, really good friendship, but what is he doing? I can hear him. I just can't see him. Where is he? Oh my god. This person too, the scientists. We need to talk about Strangerville. What is he doing? Dustin? I told you he's so bored. He's so freaking bored. He's so funny. But yeah, I feel like it just, I don't know, it shows how close they are. But I didn't plan for them to like have romantic like interactions or romantic feelings towards each other. So I want to see how this progresses through the story, like how their relationship progresses, because they've never lived alone together. Like, yes, they spent some time together because Wilson is mostly like focused on science, research, you know, these kinds of interests. Dustin has always been more of like an outdoorsy person. He goes out, he does like this and that, but they still managed to be best friends, but they didn't spend as much time as they are now together. So who knows how their feelings or their relationships are going to change or like maybe flourish. But I want to see organically through gameplay what happens between those two. So maybe they will end up together, maybe they will stay friends, maybe they're gonna fight and they're not gonna be friends anymore. Who knows? I want to see how the story goes. And what works and what doesn't. Anyways, back to Wilson talking to scientists and doing research. And he looks so upset about it. I've heard there's some kind of secret lab in the crater outside of town. So he's like, secret lab. Interesting. Also, he also found an old newspaper clipping that says, the military arrives in Strangerville. Residents rejoice as a new base opens near the crater. The city council welcomes the opportunity of new jobs for the struggling town. Do you guys want to come upstairs and check for more info? Like, I can see a file here as well. What else is there? I think that's it for... Look at this! There are secret stairs up here. I'm waiting for these guys to go upstairs and maybe like Dustin in his boredom. Maybe Dustin in his boredom would come here and he'll be like, this shelf looks kind of interesting. He opens the door and he's like he found those stairs and he's going up those stairs. Like, this is solely because he's bored and he's kind of like exploring the library more than looking through books. So while Wilson is too busy reading the books, he's kind of like, oh, where do these stairs lead up to? And he looks here and he's kind of like, another room with a camera. Interesting. And he goes in. There's a person who wants to sleep here, which is like weird, but okay. So he's like, I think I need to call Wilson. Wilson found out another thing, a history of Strangerville. Stories passed down by the indigenous people who lived in the region long ago speak of a blinding purple light in the sky, followed by a massive explosion. It is believed that this is the source of the Strangerville crater. Okay, so I think what they're going to do after Wilson comes and sees this place, here he is. Okay, so he's kind of like, what the hell is this? Oh no! Don't use the bathroom in front of the lady! Oh. Okay, no, he's just like confused by this place and this room specifically. Like, what's all this? Do you hear this noise? That's really interesting. Do you hear that?
Shabini.
Oh, he's still making jokes.
Panaru, Baloof, Glaffy,
Is Dustin lying about his career? Oh my god, he's lying about his career.
Stana Hishina.
Dustin, he doesn't know when to stop joking. Stop. Like, he's in such a funny mood today. He's also like really hungry. So maybe they should go back to the bar, have something to eat, and then after they can go check out the curio shop next to the bar. Yeah, so these chips are their lunch. Let me see what they look like. They look really good. I think this is the food Reese texture I got. Wilson, are you enjoying your chips? He went all the way upstairs where it's noisy. Interesting choice. A very interesting choice. And you hate it. You did this to yourself. They kind of finished their food, so I'm going to get them to go on a walk on this path back home. And what they're going to see is what I've been wanting them to see all this time, is this curio shop. Oh, I see him again, but again, Dustin and Wilson didn't notice him. He's going to come here, and he's going to talk about Strangerville, and he's going to ask him, by the way, do you by any chance know a guy called Erwin Price or Erwin Pierce? And this guy's like, Erwin? Who's asking? And he's like, well, I moved in here like yesterday, and I kind of found a note that mentioned his name. So I'm kind of looking for this guy, and he's kind of like he's suspicious. As you can see, his name, when I hover over here, is not Erwin. It's Edmilson something. So I think Erwin, because he's so paranoid, might have changed his name. You know, he changes his name occasionally, but he didn't tell Wilson yet. He's just like, okay, all I can do is recommend a few things for you from my shop. So he's like, okay, what I can recommend for you is 5 of these spy bugs. And then he's also going to recommend avoiding the watchful eye, 101 tips on avoiding unwanted snoops and spies, which is interesting. A bizarre fruit. He's like, since you're a scientist and you tell me that you knew Wilfred Mills, I want to suggest this bizarre fruit to you. So he gave him this bizarre fruit. He's like, use these at your own discretion. Maybe also check out the lab. So he's like, a lab, huh? Wilson's kind of thinking, I have a degree. And he does. Like, he has a degree right here. So he can easily find a job at the lab. So I think that would be his next idea, is to get a job at the lab and then see if he can gain access to the other lab. Then let's get him to find a job as a scientist. Okay, so we want him to be a scientist. But the thing is, I feel like this is a little cheaty because he will start at a higher level. He will not start at level 1. But I also feel like it makes sense to his story for him to be already an advanced scientist, or for him to have like a degree. So he wouldn't start off as like maybe a cleaner at the like lab. Like, it doesn't make sense. I feel like he would immediately be an esteemed scientist. I came to the conclusion that it makes more sense for him to start at a higher level with a degree for the story. So it says here, having a relevant university degree means this position will come with higher pay, easier promotions, more vacation days, and a signing bonus. So when we start this career, he's going to enter it at level... Oh my gosh! Oh my god, this is crazy. This is kind of insane. Level 8? Wow. Okay, so he's already a mad scientist. He needs to have more breakthroughs, so we're going to try and work on these. He also got a signing bonus, which is like a lot. I guess since he's sleepy, and Dustin's sleepy too, I think it's time to go home for now. He also has work tomorrow, and I'm super excited about him going to work tomorrow. I want to go with him so bad. Okay, guys, let's go to bed because I'm super excited about Wilson going to work tomorrow. I love the scientist career. They went to bed super early. They went to bed like before 7 p.m. They're going to wake up so early. Oh no, his needs are really bad. What about you? Okay, you can use the bathroom and then it's so early. It's not even 3 a.m. I guess he can't sleep, so I think I'm going to get him to go make breakfast. And then after making breakfast, I'm going to get him to go out on a jog because I think he loves going out on a jog. I fixed the location of the stove so now he can cook. What are you trying to grab? Stop trying to grab other food because Dustin is making breakfast. Sit here. Wait for Dustin to finish cooking, and then maybe we can work on Wilson's logic skill for a little bit while Dustin goes out on a run. Honestly, Dustin has such a good body. Oh my goodness. Like this. Stop trying to grab this. Grab this. Oh my god. Wilson, what is this? What kind of food is this? No. Oh, look at them both having breakfast. Oh my god, Dustin, he's so fast. Like, he finished his breakfast while Wilson is already working on his food. But since you're done, why don't you go out on a jog? It really is beautiful. Like, I would love to live somewhere like Strangerville. Like, not with all, like, the spooky things, the mysteries, or the creepy people. I just feel like, I don't know, it's such a mood. It's such a vibe. Yes, he is active. He really is active and he loves running around. Wow. I feel like I sound like a broken record, but truly, like, the Strangerville world is one of the most beautiful worlds I've ever seen. Oh, is he going to make a self? It says he's going to make a self-discovery. Cute. I love that. Look at this. Oh, okay. Go jogging there because this time I feel like Dustin is not going to miss it. Look at the mayor. Look at that. Oh my god. Keep going. Try talking to Ted. Oh, that's so spooky. Look at him, he's so freaking spooky. What? The way he's looking at him? Ah no, I missed it. Oh.
Harmony. Yeah. Yabba.
It's so creepy. Open your eyes to the beauty of her blossoms. Maybe try and snap him out of it even. Oh, that's creepy. He's kind of like, what the hell is going on? Snap out of it, dude. Are you alright, man? And did he snap out of it? I think he managed to snap him out of it. Oh, he's fine now. He's okay now. What? He's doing an evil laugh. So let's be like, hey, ask him about his day. He's like, are you sure you're fine, man? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. Oh, Ted is even telling him some conspiracy theories, and I feel like he's just going along with it. He's like, yeah, certainly, sure. Things do seem weird here. Like, Dustin is still not 100% convinced, but like, he was kind of like, okay, that was really weird, like the way you were acting just a little bit ago. And I feel like Ted is kind of like deflecting or something. Dustin is so funny. But yeah, that's interesting. What are you still looking at the sky? He's so sweet. He's just still moon gazing. He's taking notes now. What time do you have work? At 10 a.m. Still so much time until he needs to go to work. Oh, he's logic level 4. Ooh, he had his 5th breakthrough. I love that immediately after his breakthrough he went to do chores. Since you want to do chores, you can even clean this up too. So he's going to go to the lab today and kind of hope that he can find the sealed door in the secret lab. Another breakthrough? Wow, he's on a roll. Wilson is on a roll. So the skills he needs to max are logic and programming, and he's on programming level 2. Ooh, we really need to work on those. How do I do the programming thing? I think he needs to have a laptop or a PC. So let's put one here in his room. Or, actually, better yet, let's put one here in his uncle's office, since this is going to be his office now. Like, this goes, doesn't it? It matches the office really well. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. This desk chair is 18,500 simoleons. Oh my god, why is it so expensive? That's kind of insane. Let's just grab this one instead. Yeah, I feel like this makes sense. Okay, we'll do black, and then for the PC... Oh, how expensive is that one? Oh my god, where did all of our money go? Oh my god, this one is 12,000? Wow. Okay, you know what? The price of that desk chair is maybe a punishment for starting his career at level 8, which is kind of cheating, but yeah. Oh, look how lovely this PC is. It has like plants all around it. Cute. Okay, this is the only PC we can afford that seems like it could be made for programming and all of these things. Yeah, I feel like this is good. And then maybe you can practice programming. What are you doing? He's playing in the water. So cute. That's adorable behavior. What are you doing? Oh, he's flattered from socialization. I told you guys, this guy really loves talking to people. I like that. Wilson has work in like 3 hours, so he has like a very long time to like maybe practice programming. As for you, Dustin is going to be really bored once Wilson starts going to work because he has nothing to do. Maybe practice sparring just for funsies. Also, I didn't forget about these spy bugs that Wilson has. He's going to, after he gets a little bit more information, he will use them. He also has the bizarre fruit. Let's see what this bizarre fruit says. This bizarre fruit has an ominous glow to it, as if it contains some living spore. This thing should probably not be eaten. Okay, we're not going to eat the bizarre fruit then. But I wonder, because one of the things predicted for the challenge is... It goes. Growing a bizarre fruit. Oh my god, are we growing? Like, when we put the bizarre fruit here, does it mean that it's growing? I have no idea. Okay, I'm just going to leave it here, and then I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm going to keep this here and see. He also needs to shower before going to work because he stinks. Go shower because you will go to work in like 2 hours. I keep forgetting to pay attention to his aspiration, so I will work on it more. Like he still needs to introduce himself to 8 more people, and he needs to have 1 more friend. Okay, maybe go outside with him and play in the water. Cute. Look at them, they're having fun together. That's so cute. This scene is so adorable. They're such kids. Oh, is it time for work? Wilson, is it time for work? Are you going? I'm going to join him because I'm super excited about joining him in the scientist career. Ooh, look at his outfit. Oh, do you hear? That definitely sounded like an alien, but okay. Upgrade satellite dish. Converse about aliens. Like, immediately? I mean, what gives? I think he wants to debate about aliens. So what's her name? That's one of his coworkers. Her name is Ritu. He just started working here, so he needs to introduce himself to people, even though he probably doesn't want to. But I think you should. Let's do a friendly introduction. I don't know where respectful introduction went, but yeah. He had another breakthrough. That's quick. He's saying hi to his coworker, and he's like, "I just moved in from Windenburg to Strangerville, and I'm kind of curious. Where does it say aliens? Ask her about the alien plant because, as you can see, there's literally a poster right there. What did she say? Did not say anything. Okay, let's upgrade the satellite dish then." I think during his research, like when he was looking up conspiracy theories, one of them was about the aliens. So, oh, what's that sound? Something sounds really creepy. So he wants to go upgrade the satellite dish, which is where? This is the first time I'm coming here, so I have no idea where everything is. Where do I get the satellite dish from? Place the satellite dish on the invention constructor and select upgrade. I think it's because we came in at a much higher level, so we kind of like need to invent it. How do I do that though? Oh, guys, I think we messed up. We messed up making him join like so early. We can't really do anything because he's kind of new. Like, yes, he has all of this experience, but he doesn't really have any of his previous work with him. Like, he has none of his inventions, none of like the plants he needs. So I'm going to look everywhere for like some plants or like roses he can use. I'm sure there's supposed to be like a garden here somewhere where they grow like plants and stuff. Is this it? I think I found. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, there's nothing in the garden. It so serves me right. Okay, let's purchase some seeds. Grab, like, getting more inventions, getting more plants, like, synthesizing stuff. I don't think it matters that we cheated, really, because we still have to do everything, like, from the beginning. Okay, he invented the Simray, which will be useful in the future, so I'm going to keep it with him. And then let's go plant all of these things. Actually, I think I can still synthesize the serum because, yeah, I have plants and I have... Okay, I have everything. So never mind, we don't really need to plant anything yet unless it asks us to. But I still need to find out how we can place the satellite dish here. Okay, while he's working on his serum, whoops, be careful. Drink or give away synthetic food serum. Give it to her. Give it to Ritu, because I don't want him to drink it. Oh look, he can order his coworkers because he's like level 8. So he kind of came in as their boss. What? Oh my god, so Wilson is everyone's boss here. Okay, oh my god, that's really exciting. What is he doing? No! Why did you just put the serum down here? Just since you're the boss, you can pretty much do whatever you want, right? Ask her, like, maybe you can like test the serum for me? Try it. Everything sounds really creepy here. Like, this lab sounds really creepy. Oh, I didn't realize you would be, like, their boss. You have to listen to him. He's your boss. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. I guess you have to drink it. Let's see what happens. Drink it. He's like, ah, fine. I'm going to drink it. Go ahead and drink it. Okay, he liked it. That was fine. That was totally fine for him. Nothing happened. I guess we were good. I can also see an option that says push big red button. So I'm going to do that as well. Let's see. He is the boss, but I feel like I don't feel like he's comfortable acting like the boss. He's just like on his own little corner with his spilled coffee, making his own experiments, not wanting to like get in the way of any of the other scientists here. I thought it was so interesting that he could boss them around. Like, oh, what happened? What happened? Is it because he pushed the button? Oh no. Oh no. I'm really scared of drinking this. Like, I don't want to drink it, but drink it? He's going to be really angry. Oh my god. How was it? Oh my god, he's feeling discomfort. We still need to figure out how to upgrade a satellite dish. How do we even get a satellite dish? Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! No, 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 no. Whoops. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. He can't die yet, he can't die yet. Oh my god. God damn it, what do I do? I can't believe I did that. Like, I can't lose the challenge. Like, this pretty much means I lost the challenge already. But obviously I'm not going to let this happen because this is so dumb. Oh, I didn't read this. Oh my god, this is totally my fault. This is totally my fault. I didn't read this. Okay, we're going to pretend he didn't die, and instead he had a really serious workplace accident, like trying to figure out... Oh my god, their crying is just so loud. Like, he just had a really serious... Oh, wow. Okay. It sent me back to Dustin, but I made a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revive him, and we're going to say that he just had a really serious workplace injury because he was really distracted about like all the theories and what's happening in Strangerville. And I'm going to invite him to hang out here because I don't know where he is right now. That was totally 100% my mistake. I'm going to add him back. Add him back into the household. Does he still have his job? No, he doesn't. Does he still have his degree? Yeah, he does. I'm going to reset everything. Something happened with this. I think, oh my god, I think I ruined it. Anyways, look at him. He looks like he's such a mess. I'm going to get him to take a shower and then maybe lay down in bed. I broke his aspiration, by the way. I don't know. I broke his aspiration real bad. But I'm hoping it fixes it itself. But yeah, he just got a really serious workplace accident and he's like really panicky right now. Go take a nap. And Dustin is super sad and like worried. So he's going to sit here and look after him for a while because he electrocuted himself at work. It was his very first day at work even. So yeah, unfortunately I think I'm going to end this episode here. Like, oh my god, like I didn't pay attention. I got him to play with electronics, but we're going to leave him to recover for a while, and then hopefully by next episode he will be fully recovered. So I'm really so sorry, Wilson. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel horrible. Dustin is going to look after him, and next episode we can resume our journey into the Strangerville mystery, and hopefully with no more accidents. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!